fun. It's big. We don't have that big conventions, or we have only one that big convention in Norway.
People are more open to approaching, especially in Scandinavia. We don't approach that easily. We're more introverted.
We're reserved.
Yeah, we're reserved.
So are more into movies. I'd say like many Norwegian cosplayers do a lot of movie-based, video game-based. It's much more anime down here, which is fun.
League of Legends has been so popular in Norway too, though.
Yeah, of course.
But I love to see some League cosplays again, because those have disappeared in Norway.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, now we're outside of Scandinavia.
It's embarrassing, I gotta.
Yeah, she was standing like that.
Because people here, I think, even if this is warm for you, you're used to the warmth. And I thought, okay, it's not just me. There's probably more cosplayers like that's sweaty, and I'm like, no, it's only me. And I'm like, oh shit. I was working for a company as a cosplayer in Japan, so we had costumes on in Japan. It was more bearable than here, honestly.
Why I didn't bring my armor cosplay, because I usually make armor. That's my fun thing. But I've had experiences in the past when I went to Romania. My armor started to melt in the sun. So I'm happy I didn't bring any armor here.
What is it called? We were filming something for an app where you could like, I don't remember what it's called, but it was 3D, lots of stuff, lots of filming. And they reached out to me and a friend of mine in Australia. And we went there and we did multiple things, and we did multiple things over like a longer amount of time, because apparently they are really fan of cosplayers from Europe. Apparently they were real like, we love European cosplayers. I'm like, okay, I'm here, hire me. So I worked for them for about a year, and it was a fun experience. Then Instagram was the biggest platform. It was in 2018 or 19, I think. So it was easier to find cosplayers back then, at least on Instagram. So I was kind of like, is this a scam? It sounds too good to be true, you know? Like, go to Japan, we will pay you, we will get everything. I'm like, okay, sounds shady, but you know, I'll try. And it was legit. So that was really fun.
Over the years, working as a cosplayer since 2014, I have noticed a lot of people being taken advantage of when it comes to working as a cosplayer for bigger companies. And I kind of grew tired of it. So Tine Marie Riis is there to help creative souls with contract work. I also reach out to companies and pitch ideas and make presentations to where cosplay makes sense. It's been a lot of things where just people get taken advantage of, and it still happens. Sadly, cosplayers are not being paid their worth, and that's what we're here for, to make people sure the cosplayers or creative souls are worth their time and money.
It's also based on like teaching newer cosplayers. Like they get us. We have folk schools in Norway where you go from when you're 19 to 24.
It's from 18 to 20 usually.
Yeah,
and it's a year where you can study anything you want, if you don't know what to pursue in your career. So some folk schools have taken in cosplay. So I'm also a year of cosplay. So I'm also a cosplay teacher next to the agency at the school. I'm pitching constantly with new ideas here and there, because cosplay is very, eye-catching. We did a commercial for a telecommunication company, and that broke records because it created a curiosity amongst the normies. So that blew their records with views and everything. So it shows that cosplay has an impact.
But you have been like a booth babe.
I've been a booth babe. I started as a booth babe at the gaming. We were lucky because we started many years ago when social media was fairly new. But right now, cosplay has exploded worldwide. Our homepage is very important, because that's when you show you're a professional.
And like we don't do much TikTok, for example. We're not. we're not from that generation.
We're millennials. We're millennials, okay?
So, but we have friends that do TikTok. To me, it seems like much more work than doing photos, for example, because you have to kind of act and you have to edit the videos, and it takes a lot of time. So I'd say that TikTok is the hardest platform to kind of break through.
It's so random too at times. I feel like when sometimes you suddenly get reach and sometimes you don't get reach. And I know that video reels and TikToks are having prioritized over photo posts. Because when we started, it was mainly photos.
It wasn't video at all.
No videos barely.
So if you want to kind of work as a cosplayer also, you should be kind of there.
Video,
like if you post a video or a photo, tag like the video game. If you're from a video game, tag like companies that might be like interested in what you're doing, because usually people won't reach out to you. You have to be the one to reach out, like Tine does with all of our gigs.
Yeah. But also when it comes to social media, you also have to follow certain trends. Like the popular games, the popular sounds. But when it comes to, for example, gaming companies, people need to be more vocal about things. And I think that's the issue. People are shy. People don't know their worth and so on. So that's also what we're trying to help out with, because we also have one who works with contracts. We kind of have a lawyer.
We have a lawyer.
We have a lawyer in Integrity, so he can help us.
And it's like, I wouldn't cut a random person for free because my profession is hairdressing. Yeah. So why would a cosplayer do it for free when they have like made an amazing costume? It's the same thing. You wouldn't give away stuff for free in the store just because they're like, if you post this on social media, you'll get a collab. So you gotta think about it in that way too. You don't sell your services for free, or you don't give it away for free.
Yeah.